What's up, friends? Today we're going over Sunny by Milet. It's the opening to Though I Am an Inept, Villainous, the anime. I started the anime just off of a whim, saw it on Crunchyroll and was like, oh, let's try this out. And then I heard Milet's voice and I thought, oh, this is a sick intro. Haven't skipped the OP yet, but haven't checked out the full song yet. So this is me checking out the full song for the first time. I really like how this song starts with the just straight up chorus with kind of this epic build. Like you at the start of every phrase and every measure, you have all the instruments coming da 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 da. It's so fun, and I mean, what a great voice. I also really like the way that they're developing the harmonies. They have this just kind of fifth harmony to start it out, which sounds great. The song's in D. You have this pickup from the seventh to the first going into the melody, and it gets you hyped. Good way to get hyped. It's interesting hearing her do a more hype song versus her more like low key songs, because I feel like with Frieren and with Vinland Saga, those songs, because they were closers, had more of this nostalgic finality feeling, and I like her doing an intro as well. I think it's a nice, more joyful approach. Oh, cool. That bass is wildin'. Okay, cool. I like that verse. I like the piano in the background. Ba-dun-dun, da-dun-dun. I've been paying more attention to different rhythmic piano parts because I'm a key player, and I've been trying to think, okay, how do I approach this more just like a solo vocalist? And that's actually a really cool rhythm that they do at the beginning. And then that bass is just wild and on top of it. I love when a bass isn't just playing like a strictly rhythmic role, but playing something more involved. And you hear that a lot in Japanese pop and Japanese rock, where the bass just really takes front and center and has just a cool part. There's so many cool parts in Japanese pop music. Zutomayo is, I think, a great example of that. So it's cool to hear it on a Milet song as well, because Milet's voice is just incredible. That's a cool. I like that little pre-chorus. One, because kind of everything drops away for a second. You leave a lot of space for just the vocal. Also, the lyrics there, that idea of, wanting to switch places with someone and understand their point of view in their life, is kind of a central central theme to this anime. So I love when they just like hyper focus on making something that really fits with the source material. Oh. That chorus is just a total dance bop. I did not expect that the drums to just take off and just make it so groovy. Also, I find it really interesting. They're showing kind of two different styles of look for her, which I think is a cool way to demonstrate in this music video format, that idea of the two different bodies aspect that you have in the anime. I think that's just so freaking rad. Also, I really like how they utilize bells in the production there. And the lyrics are so cool too. I don't understand Japanese, but the sentiment I'm seeing from this translation is that she wants to stay true to herself no matter what world she might be in, and no matter how her life changes, which I think is another a really cool way to express the sentiment of this show. So what a bop. What a bop. Ooh. I really like how they've changed up the keys in this section. I also love that, just like like all those layers just for this little like transition part. I love when people put so much effort into just like these tiny moments in a song, and you hear it and you hear just like, oh man, that must have taken a while to record. That's just so exciting and so fun to hear in a song. Also, it almost looks like this is like a different lady that they're switching to, which if so, that's rad, and that really kind of cements home the idea of this anime. But so cool. I also really like how the keyboard part changes up so much. It goes from bum 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 to bum 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 bum. Like it just adds these extra layers to it while just making it slightly more bouncy than they did in the first verse by having more places for the keys to come in with that syncopated rhythm. Even that dancey vibe. Ooh. Unexpected. What an interesting place for a bridge. I love the placement of a bridge, going chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. Like, rad. That's so rad. I really like that. I think I was listening to a Kenshi Yonezu song. You can find that on this channel as well, where they did something really, really similar. And I like how it's done in here. It's so dancey. It's so fun. It's so big. It's just like, we're just vibing out here with that. Whew. Oh, that's great. And I like just like the switch up of the rhythm of the vocal, because so far we've had, you know, the verse and the chorus having a more melodic focus with what's going on as far as the hooks in the melody lines, but here we have a lot more of a rhythmic focus in terms of what's hooking us in, which I think fits really well with how dancey the song has become at this point. I really like how the song has just become more and more dancey. I feel like that's not fully communicated with just this short version of the song that we hear from the anime opening. So rad. Ooh, okay. Bass is wild. I really like how they break up those two choruses, where the first one is doing something very, very similar to the first chorus of the song, and then the second one has more of that dancey feel that we heard in the second chorus. So it's like we get both best of both worlds, which is really fun. I like the little extensions toward the end of the chorus. I love the idea of this song, like the lyrical idea. I feel like Milet is so good at expressing these kind of deep emotional ideas, and you don't necessarily expect it as much in this kind of more fun, upbeat, poppy song, and yet she's still able to insert it. Also really like the vocal processing that they use on the opening part of the third chorus. It has a little bit of EQ, what would we call that? EQ isolation. and that EQ isolation creates just like a really cool tone out of her vocal. And then the way they do a reverse hi-hat to finish off the song, just have this kind of cool reversed thing like it's wrapping up. And normally we're used to that leading to something, so it gives us this hook, this thing that makes us want to listen to the song again, which is just great. I'm glazing this song because it's a bop. Yeah, this one's cool. There's just like so many cool production techniques that they use. I've used reverse hi-hats a lot to bring it to a new section, or I've like reversed the reverb of something to bring it into a new section or to start a song, but I've never really used it to finish out a song, and I think that's a really cool technique. I have used that kind of chorus technique of doing like a slower chorus and then a bigger chorus, but I like how we had that slower chorus earlier in the song, and then we brought it back real quick and then finished it off with this really big, exuberant piece of music. Yeah, what a cool song. What a cool song. I have been doing some hip-hop remixes of anime songs. They have been really fun. If you want to check them out, you can listen to them here. Thanks so much. I'll catch you on the flip.
この価値何のため望んでいる完璧な勝利俺たち目指している So get out of my sight So we out here taking flight そうすべて